Yeah, top of the morning, top of the morning. First and foremost, all praise to the Most High. First and foremost, all praise to the Most High. Without the Most High, I wouldn't be able to make these videos. Without the Most High, y'all wouldn't be able to watch them, man. First and foremost, man, I just want to tell you guys, man, how amazing you guys are, how great you guys are. Just keep being amazing, man. I know there's a lot going on, but when you really, truly stay prayed up, nothing else matters, nothing at all. You understand? And I talk to y'all a lot about basically, just praying up. When you really pray up, everything falls into your place. Another thing too, I want to talk to you guys about just how when you dealing with certain succubis, how you bring the light to them. And that's just what it is. You understand? It ain't even nothing to sugarcoat. It's just naturally, like when you go natural, I always talk naturally because a lot of times people put things in your head and in your mind to throw you off. Like I told y'all before, when the succubi in her natural form, she's nothing to be thirsty over. And I tell you that all the time. You understand? In her natural form, like I tell y'all in numerous videos, women, like I said, without razors, without makeup, without wigs and weaves, when you take all these things away, they're nothing to thirst over. I told y'all that in numerous videos. And the reason why I speak upon these things is because a lot of these things will hold us back. A lot of times within yourself, you know the truth. But us being raised in single parent homes and single mothers, we kind of sometimes break down our own barriers, and sometimes them barriers that we have up, those are things to protect us. Because the way how we think and the way how the Most High created us, like I said, women come from men. And y'all know that if y'all go back to the scriptures with Adam and Eve, always go back to scriptures, Adam and Eve. And like I said again, I keep hitting y'all with scriptures because this don't have nothing to do with me. This ain't a channel on bashing women. It's just what God's saying. Everything is scriptural. What comes out of the scriptures, that's the inspiration. These are words coming from God. So what does God say? God says man is for Christ and Christ is for God. Nothing else. He don't say nothing about man is for woman. And this is why I explain to you guys about being weak and chasing women. That's part of that's a devilish act. Because it's not your job to chase women. It's not your job to be thirsty over her. It's not your job, fellas. And this is why most of the time when you chase a female, it doesn't work out. It work out reverse. That means it's antichrist. That means it's not gonna fall how it's supposed to fall. Because a female job is to be served, is to serve you, and to be led by you. That's her job. It's to serve you and be led by you. That's all. It ain't no other way you could say it. But a lot of us, when we go to certain churches and you go to a lot of these churches where they got the first lady, all them things is wrong. When you see women on the pulpit, all them things is wrong. And that's how we was indoctrinated. They got the first lady on the pulpit speaking. And what the scripture says women aren't supposed to be submitted to their husbands. Women aren't supposed to speak, especially in the churches. And what does it say in the scriptures? It says a female is supposed to learn the word from her husband. Y'all follow? So I just try to hit y'all so y'all could be aware. It's just awareness, fellas. That's all. The more you're aware, the more you read in the Bible, the more you can focus on yourself. You give women the light, you're the prize. And I tell y'all that all the time. I'm not saying that to lie to you. I'm not saying that to boost your ego up. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just talking to you guys so y'all could be aware of certain things. And the more you're aware, the better you can live your life. The more clarity you have towards life, the clarity you have towards women. Every girl you dealt with was temporal. How many of you guys that deal with women and they told you that they love you and they're going to be with you forever and they gone? What about the girl, your first high school love? What about the women that you dealt with in junior high school, in high school, women that you met in the club that you might have liked or you had some form of connection? Your baby mothers, your ex-wives. That's another thing the Bible says. It says once you marry one time, And when you get divorced and remarried, that's a form of adultery, because the only time you're able to remarry is when your husband passed away. So there's a lot of things that when you go to church that the pastor's not talking about. There's a lot of things in the Bible that when you read it, it passes right through you. So you can't lie. You can't hide from it. This is why a lot of women, especially in the Western hemisphere, this is why, especially where we live at, a lot of so-called black women, they hate righteous men. When a female feel like you got some type of righteous in you, she's gonna like back away from you. This is why a lot of women, they like drug dealers. This is why they like jailbirds, because you understand, this is why they like degenerates. This is why they like guys that drink, smoke, do drugs, because there's no judgment when it comes to them, because they are messed up. Y'all see where I'm going with this? So I tell you guys, man, you have to read the scriptures, fellas. You have to read it. There's a guy called Geno Jennings. I know a lot of y'all probably familiar, but y'all need to tune in with him, because he got a lot of information, and he just like straightforward. And that's what a lot of us, that's what men need, especially these boys. Y'all have to be straightforward with your kids. There's no middle button. There's no, you have to be, listen, this is what it is and this is what it's going to be. You have to be like that, especially with your boys, so they got a mental clarity on life. They got a mental clarity of any situation that they step in. They know how to deal with it straightforward. If they make a mistake, they can hold accountability for that. If they do something wrong, they can hold shame for that. And this is what a lot of you guys got to understand, man, because everything is watered down, fellas. And I talked to y'all about this numerous times. Y'all understand this? Y'all got to understand, and y'all have to pay attention. Women don't want righteous men, because when you're a righteous man, she have to hold somewhat, she not even somewhat, she have to hold full capacity, and she have to hold full accountability to the things she's done and what she do. This is why a lot of women, when they deal with guys, they gotta go out for drinks, they gotta smoke, because they want to hold, they don't want to feel like, they don't want to feel shameful that they sleep with a stranger. Y'all understand these things? Y'all gotta pay attention to this stuff, man. Y'all have to, man. This is why some of you guys, y'all might have to travel to deal with different women. Y'all gotta leave the women alone from the States, man, because they all corrupted. They're gonna corrupt your soul. They're gonna defile your soul. And how many of you dudes dealt with women now, especially as we getting older, you can see things for face value. How many of you guys dealt with chicks and you might go out to eat with them and you go have sex with them and it wasn't even worth it? You spent $300-400 on a 30 minute, not even 30 minutes, a 15-minute nut. It wasn't even worth it, bro. You spent that money right there could have been saved for something else. You could have took a trip to DR something for $400-500 and dealt with thunder. That was something way better than her. And somebody who want to be around you, not somebody who just trying to deal with you to get over somebody else. And that's what a lot of girls do too as well. I'm gonna do a video on that. A lot of women deal with dudes and to get over other dudes. A lot of women deal with dudes so they could build their confidence up, and then they just disregard you like it's nothing. So y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta let the thirst go. Y'all gotta just focus on your lives, man. And y'all gotta stop with the thirst, being thirsty for women, because it ain't even worth it, fellas. Like I said, if you just chill and watch a female grow out, they have bushy underarms. Some women grow beards. Some women grow mustaches. You understand? Some women even have to pluck the hairs off their chest. So this is why they put the makeup, the razors, the weaves, all that's glam of the eye. I said that in numerous past videos. Y'all gotta take things for face value, fellas. Y'all gotta stop looking at women like, oh, maybe she know. Every female that deal with you is temporal, bro. She's gonna deal with you for a long period of time, not even for a certain period of time. And once she get the resources from you, she gonna disregard you and keep it moving. All of them. Look at the girls that you used to deal with that you don't even speak to no more. Where they at? They somewhere being a Jezebel, somewhere being a whore. So y'all gotta call a spade, fellas. I'm just telling y'all these things, and I'm stressing this because I love you guys, man, and I want you guys to win, and I want you guys to understand. We had 2020, we had 2022, fellas. I'm just giving it to y'all straight, raw and uncut, and it is what it is, fellas. I don't care who don't like this channel. I don't care who hate this channel. If you don't like it, you can unsub, and it don't bother me. I don't do this for subscribers. I don't do this for clout. I don't do this for nothing. I do this to help you guys, man, so y'all got a better mental clarity on life. That's the only reason why I do these videos. That's the only reason why I stress, and that's the only reason why I push and yell and scream, because I want you guys to understand it, and I want you sons to be ahead of the game. That's all, fellas, because a lot of times we didn't have a choice. They took our choices from us. You understand? Some of us might have thought, some of us put our brains together and know how females are, and then we still put our guards in and we still get hurt. But the thing about it is that when we get hurt, we always bounce back and we learn from it. We be better, stronger mentally. And as we grow older, we get wiser. Y'all follow? So everything you've been through with a girl, man, she might have broke your heart. She might have left you. But when you really look at her, bro, she's dim. And you give her the light. That's what a lot of y'all guys gotta, you give that girl a light. Especially if you're a righteous man, if you're doing what you gotta do. How many of y'all baby mothers y'all dealt with, and you understand, you just rocking with her, and she was rocking with you, and you give her the light. Now when you leave her, she don't even know where to start. She's dull, she all over the place, sleeping with this person, she had more kids. Think about it, fellas. How many of them? Your baby mothers, your ex-girlfriends. And that's what another thing women do too. They have babies to get over you. And then it wound up being a double-edged sword, because she love you, but then she dealing with somebody she don't even care about. So this is how much that I explain to you guys, and how much I break down and tell you guys, man. It's all a game. And you cannot take women serious, bro. Women is like grown-ups with breasts, and women is like kids with breasts and could push babies out. That's the only thing they are, bro. They think like kids, they act like kids. So y'all don't ever take a female serious, fellas. I don't care what is. The only girl you take serious is your daughter. Pray, talk to God, and he's gonna open up a door for you, fellas. That's all, bro. Read the Bible and just stick to what it is, fellas. I know y'all still gonna make mistakes and fall short, including myself. I'm no different from you guys. But just take the information and just take it for face value, fellas, and utilize it, man, and accept it and understand it. Because I tell you all the time, it's two things with a woman. You can either love them or understand them. You cannot do both. You can't do both. You understand? So like I said again, man, in her natural form, she's nothing to be thirsty over, fellas. All right? Keep being great, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, man. I'm going to just start giving y'all video after video after video real soon. I told y'all this numerous times. I'm about to get off for YouTube. Y'all gonna have to find me somewhere else, man, because I'm getting like I'm moving up, fellas, and this YouTube stuff is like, it's kind of getting watered down because everybody's on there. So I'm about to take my my talent, and I'm about to take my information like elsewhere, man. You understand? I'm about to relocate. That's all, fellas. But I'm gonna give you an up to date where I'm gonna be at. And y'all just gotta come over there, fellas. You understand? I love you guys, man. And you guys are amazing, man. I'm just glad to have you guys, and I appreciate you guys. I just want you guys just to understand. I want you guys to follow and apply. That's all, because you guys are amazing. You guys are outstanding, man. And we the closest thing to the Most High, man. And like I said again, man, I told y'all before, man, y'all great, man. And I love you guys, man. And keep being amazing. All right? Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all share. And make sure y'all leave comments under, man, because y'all comments mean a lot to me, because I love to talk to you guys, man. I know I don't talk to you guys one-on-one, but I've been supposed to start setting that up, but I'm going to start doing like one-on-ones with some of you guys. And if y'all got questions, or if y'all going through things, I'm going to help you out to my best ability. And I learn from you guys too as well. All right? A million salutes, man. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys, man. Peace and blessings. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Holla back, share the video. And just keep being amazing, man. A million salutes, man. I'm Oxygen.